President Trump trying to fire the Federal Reserve governor.
This should be of concern.
How it could affect you if he succeeds. Teacher tech.
Teacher is still the brain behind it. This is only executing it.
How students used AI to help their teachers. And it's a love story.
That effervescence has come through on this record.
And she said yes. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Laura Iglesias.
And I'm Samantha Gutierrez. Today is Wednesday, August 27th, 2025.
Live from the Lee Caplin School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
President Trump is trying to use powers that have never been used before. The president is facing backlash this morning after attempting to fire Lisa Cook from the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors.
CNN's Amy Kiley brings us the latest on the situation.
When executives start to try and meddle with central bank independence, that comes at real cost.
Experts say President Donald Trump's unprecedented attempt to fire a Federal Reserve governor could affect average Americans. Lisa Cook's termination is likely to end up in court. Trump can only fire a Fed board member for cause, and Cook faces no legal charges. In a letter, he claims she, quote, may have made false statements on one or more mortgage agreements.
She and Jay Powell are holding the economy hostage by not cutting rates.
If Cook's seat becomes vacant, Trump can nominate her replacement. He's pressuring board members to cut interest rates beyond what they think is good for the economy. If he succeeds, the Fed would have less control over inflation.
If you have a job, if you have money saved, if you have children, any kind of commitment to this country doing well in the future, this should be of concern.
Investors do seem concerned based on overnight drops in stock futures and the U.S. dollar index. Those reflect retirement accounts and spending power. Beyond economics, analysts also see impacts from Trump's broader campaign to punish perceived enemies.
There's going to be many other people that he's going after as well, but I love it.
Critics say they're worried about how far he'll go.
What is the threat now to the average American?
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
The NAACP is taking legal action to block Texas's new congressional maps. Texas Republicans last week passed a plan to redraw the state's congressional lines in hopes to help the GOP gain as many as 5 House seats in the 2026 midterms. The group argues that those maps discriminate on racial grounds.
A record-setting haul of illegal drugs is offloaded by the U.S. Coast Guard in Florida. $473 million in seized drugs comes from 19 interceptions in the Eastern Pacific Caribbean. The haul includes more than 61,000 pounds of cocaine and 14,000 pounds of marijuana. Officials say it's enough cocaine to cause fatal overdoses and equal to Florida's entire population.
It was a normal morning for one Florida man until he came face to face with a bear outside his front door. It happened in Opopka, and it was all caught on camera.
The attack left him bloodied, shaken, and reconsidering where he lives. Jose Carlos Rodriguez joins us with the story.
It should have been a normal early morning heading to work, but it wasn't. Alexander Rojas says his Ring doorbell camera stopped recording just as a bear charged towards his door around 4 a.m. on August 15th.
For some odd reason, he turned around, did more stutter steps towards me, and bit my arm, and then clawed my rib cage. And I was able to kick his feet out and knock him in the nose.
He said there was another bear in his yard and he tried to scare them off.
I called my girlfriend and she had heard me screaming, and I was telling her to bring me towels. I was bleeding all over the ground.
And they went to the ER.
Gave me my tetanus shot, rabies shot.
Right now, Rojas doesn't have a health insurance, and he says he has more doctor visits ahead of him.
They recommended me to a hand surgeon just because I have little function between these 2 fingers here.
Rojas contacted Florida Fish and Wildlife, who confirmed with West 2 that they were investigating what they called a human bear incident.
They're supposed to trap the bear and move him to a different location, given the circumstances.
The FWC arrived to his neighborhood Friday night, but Rojas wasn't there. He is staying in an RV at his parents' home in Sanford.
I didn't want to put my family in that situation.
Two teens are putting their minds together to help overwork teachers with artificial intelligence. KTVT reporter Nicole Nielsen reports.
Remember to raise your hand if you want to speak.
As a teacher, sometimes you just need a second hand.
Now, let's kick things off with an interesting question.
Or in this case, another brain.
They're overworked, they're stressed, and we demand so much from them.
For 19-year-old Janak Panchal and 11-year-old Rishan Dutia, that idea turned into an artificial intelligence company.
On average, teachers will spend about 10 hours a week just putting on YouTube videos or some sort of multimedia content, and then that's if they're actually present in the classroom.
They both attended the Humanist Academy in Irving, a micro school known for experiential learning, which brought them together on multiple projects. They soon realized they made a good team, and AI was their playground.
Every time I see a problem, it's a puzzle, and I feel like I can fix it with technology.
They found their problem: overworked and overstimulated teachers. Their solution: Co-Guide's Smart Classroom, an assistant that's designed to help teachers, not replace them.
What do you think is the biggest difference between DNA and RNA?
The device sits at the front of the classroom and is privacy first, using a webcam to map students with simple geometric shapes. No faces, no recordings. Teachers can type in any topic of discussion into the program on their computer, and AI can lead them, call on specific students, and provide real-time feedback to teachers about who's engaged, all while they can take some time to grade, lesson plan, and more.
Teacher is still the brain behind it. This is only executing it.
Right now, the device is being tested at the Humanist Academy, saving teachers an average of 10 hours a week and offering lessons in 32 different languages, giving us a look at what the future of AI in the classroom could really look like.
There's a lot on their plate, right? And just taking one extra thing off could really help inspire the next generation better.
In Irving, Nicole Nielsen, CBS News, Texas.
Tech fans are anticipating Apple's latest launch event, where the company will officially unveil its newest products. The iPhone 17 is among several products launching worldwide September 9th, and reports are circulating about what Apple may unveil about the new product line. Just slimmer than ever before iPhones, which sacrifice camera and battery power for size.
The Marlins and the Braves took a tie game into the 9th inning before something crazy happened.
That's still ahead, and so is this story. It just comes from like the most infectiously joyful, wild, dramatic place.
A single story takes over sports and pop culture headlines at the same time. The Swift and Kelsey engagement. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
See us dream. See us remember. See us protest.
You matter. Your feelings matter. Your identity matters. Everything about who you are matters.
See us fight back. See us rebuild. See us shatter stereotypes. See us inspire. See us united. See us now.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Taylor Swift is entering her bridal era. The pop star announced on social media that Travis Kelce knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring.
And she said yes to her happily ever after. CNN's Lisa Resper-France has the details on this love story.
2 years in the making, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dropped the bomb with concurrent posts on Instagram in signature poetic style, with a simple nod to their high school celebrated romance. Alongside fairy tale engagement photos with the caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." And within moments, reaction to the monumental Taylor and Travis news exploded across the screen as Swifties celebrated the spectacular engagement ring, designed by Travis, in what appears to be the shape of a football field, an old mine brilliant cut rectangular diamond. There was the elaborate floral garden forest setting, and Taylor's engagement outfit, a strappy striped Ralph Lauren silk blend dress, which is now sold out online. The landmark event coming on the heels of Taylor announcing her new album,
So proud of it.
The Life of a Showgirl.
And it just comes from like the most infectiously joyful, wild, dramatic place.
11 days before Travis Kelce's season opener with the Kansas City Chiefs, and 13 days, Taylor's favorite number, after she appeared on his podcast, New Heights, an appearance showcasing the happy couple that set a podcast audience record.
That effervescence has come through on this record.
Taylor and Travis mania now reaching a fever pitch with the anticipation of a storybook ceremony, as romantic as some of her recent lyrics. With Swifties hoping for a royal wedding and a happily ever after, just like her song suggests. Lisa Resper-France, CNN.
The Fish fell to the Braves 11-2 after 6 straight hitters reached the base in the 9th inning. Josh Simpson faced 8 hitters and allowed 7 runs before being relieved by Javier Sonoja. The 9th inning, allowing 2 runs before Simpson stepped in. The Braves beat the Marlins 11-2 and will play the Braves this afternoon.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too
Sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Every day,
millions of people are connecting.
And even though we're overcoming obstacles,
watching each other's backs,
and banding together,
we should still make an effort.
To get to know each other.
On a deeper level. Father.
Cosplayer.
Mentor.
Actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
Come together.
And discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
And that's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Samantha Gutierrez.
And I'm Laura Iglesias. Get more news anytime at caplinnews.fiu.edu.